There we go.
We're live.
Hello, this is Cabana Chat with Dixie Wexler.
Hello and welcome.
All right, everyone. So this is round 2 of the Drag Race chats. Round 2.
And we have extra people.
We have an extra person.
We have found a wild Ewan.
There he is.
You may recognize those other episodes. By the way,
Why you don't have the fan? I was kind of expecting that.
I swear to God, I was so tempted. I really need to get a and just sit and fan myself the whole time. I can just sit with a book.
There you go. There, that's better. That's better.
The shade of it all.
All right. So, what do we think of the season so far?
This season so far is genuinely giving me life.
Yes.
The tragedy that was season 7, I mean, it went... It's quite funny because it went from season 1 was obviously starting out, so you can't really read it too much. Season 2 was still kind of shaky. The third one was finding his feet, and then from 4 up until 6 was just incredible. 7, it just seemed to kind of nosedive. Everything was a bit too plain. But now that we're on to 8, it's amazing! I'm loving it!
Yes.
I agree. They got a good mixture of the cast this year, I think.
I think
The
so.
only thing
It's got the
I like
potential.
about it
There's
is
enough wild cards and firecrackers, as it were, that it's keeping us interested.
what is this cat meowing at?
Excellent so far, though.
Oh, hi. The only thing I'm not liking this season is that my favourite queen got kicked out. Just saying.
When you've been practicing, I'm just like, I swear to God, one day I'm going to just come out and have like kimchi style makeup, rock up into work and be like, morning.
Woo.
Casual Monday, I woke up like this. You know how it is.
So,
It's
surprise, what? You know, like we got tickets to go see Bob. Yeah. We've also now got tickets to go see Kimchi. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
I love Kimchi. She's not gonna win, but I love her so much. It's just can't do it. But yes, your favourite queen got voted out.
Well, she wasn't. I thought she was gonna win. Not necessarily my favorite. And yeah, when I actually got into the show, I'm like, I hate that cunt.
What's going to happen now? I remember we left last time. There was a bet.
And me and Chris both lost because we picked the same person.
We're at the halfway point, Aaron. Are we going to let them in to pick another queen, or are we just going to stop it there and let me win because I picked Bob?
Well, Bob doesn't win though. Bob's not gonna win.
No, Bob's not going to win.
See, I love Bob, but at this point, I'm thinking Thorge is the winner. Okay, so I came up with this theory. So if you look at who's got shows booked over like the next few months until the show ends, everyone but Forgy has. And the same thing happened with Violet last year. Violet didn't have any shows booked anywhere because obviously they want like the promo, oh my god, I've won kind of thing, and they can do a big solo tour they don't need to do. Like, so Bob's going around with Queen, and like Kimchi is doing it with like 6 other queens or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whereas Forgy's got no one. Forgy's gonna win.
I think we lost Ewan.
Did we lose Ewan?
It's fine.
Ewan?
He'll be back.
He'll be
He's
back.
ginger, like crabs.
It died. Okay, so I'm just going to invite him back in.
It died.
Yeah, he
What
just
is
messaged that he
this?
lost a... Okay, hold on.
All right. So, all right. What do we think about the people that were eliminated? So let's go in order. So let's start with Naisha.
Thank fuck. See ya.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not want that bitch to come back. She was terrible.
Yeah.
Not that she was terrible, but she was a bit just...
She didn't
Yeah.
fit the show, I don't think. I don't think she was ready.
But she also thought that she was amazing. At least, like, Bottom Girl, whatever her name was, other Puerto Rican.
It came back.
Really,
Like you said, the ginger always comes back.
Gee, honestly.
So just to fill you in, we're going back to week 1 and we're talking about the ones that were eliminated. So we're talking about Naisha right now.
Must we?
Nature needed to go. Basically.
Oh, Naisha. She tried.
She did try. We'll give her that. We'll give her an A for effort, but Naisha was not. No. I don't know what else to say besides no.
Well, probably best as well.
I think what pissed me off more than anything is everyone was hoping for this big twist, and they brought back Naisha.
Yeah. The thing is, though,
I swear to God, I was losing my mind.
Me too.
Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, if she pops out of that goddamn box like she's done in previous years. Hallelujah.
And I mean, honestly, as much as I knew there was no chance that Willem was coming back, there in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe it'll be Willem.
No. I was waiting for the door to open here. My queen!
You see, but in my head, when they sort of did
Willem
the whole...
jumping out of it, that would have been incredible.
When they did the whole, like, who's coming back, to me, it was either going to be Naisha or it was going to be a brand new queen we hadn't even seen yet. I didn't think they were going to hit.
I had heard rumors about an alternate that was close to being on the show, didn't get in, and she was an alternate. So I thought maybe it would be the alternate, which would have made sense.
And she was one of the ones rumored by Reddit as well, who was the only one who wasn't on the show.
Right.
So maybe there's another surprise coming up?
I can't see it at this point. We're kind of late in the competition now. But then again, they've brought people back at Final Four, so who knows?
Yeah.
But from what I see with the timeline, I think there's not going to be any more big twists.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any double eliminations or anything like that.
Speaking of double elimination, what did you guys think of that?
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
It came out of left field.
It was Layla and
I quite thought it was good.
Layla, yeah. I wanted to see more of Dax exclamation point.
No. The forehead scared me. Yeah, the forehead was
Dax
just
had a lot of
like...
potential.
I think so. I think Dax had... I don't think she was going to win or anything. But I think she had more potential and more that we could have seen from her.
But Layla was cute out of drag. Not really.
Oh, yes.
Layla, I don't often find myself attracted to drag queens, even out of drag, but...
That ass.
That ass, though.
Yeah, that ass, though.
Unfortunate. We're not gonna lie.
I don't mind them being a massive whore. That's fine.
And Layla, if you're watching, dead ass though.
Layla, if you're watching, come to Tidal Wave. Or we can just go and see, like we've got tickets to. Hey, you can come to Tidal Wave anyway.
Oh, you're terrible.
Better out of drag than in drag.
So, the next one, okay, so Naisha went next. We already talked about Naisha.
Yeah, we already talked about
Naisha.
She
doesn't deserve to be talked about anymore.
Yeah. I'll just like, have you guys watched What Ship Hacking? It's like the special Michelle Visage does after each episode.
No.
Did you guys know about this? She interviews each queen as they're leaving. And she read Naisha pretty much to filth. Like, you are a gay performer who performs in gay clubs as a gay man, and you did not know applause.
How do you not know Lady Gaga?
Yeah. And she's like, I didn't know the song. It's like,
wow.
I was living in Puerto Rico at the time.
Yeah.
Who said, oh, it was Kimchi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard this song? No, I was probably in Korea when it came out.
Oh, Kimchi.
So the next one would have been...
Okay, so we had Naisha, Dax and Layla.
That was the epic lip sync between Robbie and...
Didier Lee Fontaine!
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. I was trying to think of her name.
I'm actually genuinely upset that she's, like, legit. She was actually kind of fun. She had it was possible that she was going to get really annoying, but she was actually quite funny. I liked her.
Yeah. I liked Cynthia. She was fun. Yeah. She was fun. Again, we knew she wasn't going to win, but I would have liked to seen her stick around long enough to get Miss Congeniality or something.
Yeah.
At least they could have got rid of Derek Barrett before she went.
Let's not get on that topic yet.
Yeah, let's get to that later.
We'll get to that. All right. So, what did Chris and Aaron, what did you guys think of Cynthia?
I thought she was lovely.
Yeah.
She was there. She could win Miss Congeniality, but other than that, I don't think she would have ever been in the running to actually win.
Oh, absolutely not. She just didn't have enough to win.
What was nice was, though, that you could see from the queens that they were genuinely sad that she left because she was the kind of, everyone liked her. Everyone loved her. It was sad to see her leave.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I still think that's still the lip sync of the season right there. Robbie Turner turned it out.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie was amazing on that.
Shame she couldn't put together a goddamn outfit.
Thank you. See, she couldn't do a fucking challenge without making some bullshit excuse as to why she couldn't do the fucking challenge. Die in a house fire bit.
Supposedly, Ewan can't hear us, which is highly hilarious. So, yeah. Ewan, you can't hear me. You can't hear me call you ginger or a slag. Or a wanker. For some reason, you can't hear me, Ewan.
So, because for whatever reason, right, on a random side tangent, so obviously I've never used Google Hangouts, or at least I have, but I've never used it.
It can be glitchy at times.
So whilst I can see Aaron and Chris absolutely fine, and I can see and hear you boys, I can't seem to hear a damn thing that they're saying. And Aaron's saying he's texting me to say that you're coming from him.
we have a comment.
Aaron, it's okay. You're basic. You can't help it. I love you. You're one of my.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
So, Canadian Colonel
So who went after Cynthia?
After Cynthia was Naisha again. Thank goodness.
No, Naisha went before Cynthia.
No, Naisha, no.
Oh,
wait, no, yeah,
That's
it was,
rollerblade.
you're right. All right, so who went after Naisha the second time?
The second time was
that Acid?
yeah.
So So I know you guys like Acid Betty. I'm pretty sure.
I quite liked Acid. Chris,
I like her look. Her attitude stinks, but.
Wait, Ewan, wait. Attitude stinks on main show.
Yeah.
If you watched Untucked, she was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. There was that time she was reading Trixie. I didn't like.
Yeah, but that's just because she doesn't like Trixie. Like, that's just her personality. It was very... it wasn't offensively. It was very... I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand.
I think she's really a real cunt in real life.
Yeah, she is.
And she tried to tone it down for the show. But she can only tone it down to a point because she's a super cunt.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you now. Now phone me. But you can the second time.
Okay.
That might help.
Okay, right.
Oh, that kind of works. We're loving technology now.
Yeah, okay, right. So we'll just have you with your phone next to your ear for the entire thing, yeah?
I would put yeah. I can put myself through. There, you're on speakerphone now as well.
There you go.
Okay, so the thing that annoyed me about Acid Betty going was... wow, that's really distracting. It was the shitty comment of Michelle Visage that was like, oh, you've set a bar that high that when you fall, you're going to fall hard. But then, when you look back at the first week, everyone did shit apart from Acid Betty. Second week, Naomi was terrible. Acid Betty did brilliantly. And yet, Naomi was still here. And what was the other one?
But Naomi's look this last week was fucking amazing.
So the scale actually did really good, but I mean, Acid Betty's look is exactly the same.
She was great
last week. On this week. But that's my point. Everyone else seemed to get the second and third chance, and it was, oh, I'll make up an excuse and it'll be fine.
Why?
And then Acid Betty does one bad week. Sure, it was a bad week.
Acid failed miserably on all fronts, though. She didn't have one good thing about it. The
but
Snatch
they
Game
did
was
Naomi
terrible.
Smalls in her challenge. What about what's her name? The one that I gave her.
But her
Robbie.
problem was she failed on every front. She didn't, because, and I blame it completely on the outfit, she didn't lip sync very good at all. She was shit on the lip sync. She was shit on the Snatch Game. The outfit was good, but I mean, the problem was the outfit limited the lip sync. I think had she had been wearing a different outfit, she would have been okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially in a challenge, if you know that you did bad on the challenge, and your outfit, you should be at least ready for the lip sync just in case.
Yeah.
Like, look at season 7 when Kennedy knew she was going to be in the bottom 2 during the Hello Kitty challenge. She made sure her outfit was ready for a lip sync.
Right. That she could do that jump splits that she did.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's what killed her, is just the lip sync was awful. God awful.
Yeah.
Fine. But
I
don't understand why she didn't get given a second chance, whereas Robbie.
Because the other people at least put up a good, like, that lip sync from Naomi was fantastic.
It's
I mean, comparably, that's the problem. The problem was Madison's lip sync was so god awful that there was no way she kept her. That's my opinion, anyway.
Like Ewan's face.
You're far too kind. No, I mean, I get what you're saying as far as like Naomi, because I mean, it was literally a case of, you know, bikini and some kind of flouncy lingerie of sorts.
Yeah.
Which, that's absolutely that, and that is quite basic because anybody can kind of do that. But at the same time, it was like, well, Acid Betty's look was quite extreme, and it was like, well, where can you go from this? It's just like you're looking quite, you know, full on and quite, I don't want to say obnoxious, but for lack of a better word, but then it seemed like she didn't seem to have that much in the way of range. It would almost have been interesting if she had maybe toned herself down and then gone for a different look. I mean, I know that's what she's going for, but you need to be kind of versatile in this thing.
Yeah.
At least now
from Kenny's lip syncs already.
Fashion with
In some ways, I kind of feel that Acid was actually too polished to be on there, because she had, like, all the queens that you always fall in love with the most are the ones that start off meh and grow and get better.
Like Thorgy. Thorgy was good from the beginning, but she's getting better as the show goes on. She's hitting the crescendo, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's where Bob's problem lies, too.
Bob's making it look too easy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Michelle said this week, wasn't it? Like, you go in on showboating.
The look that he came out with, though.
Yeah.
Well, Bob ended up coming out looking like Glozell.
I agree. I actually was surprised that Bob was not in the bottom with Derek, to be honest. I think all the other outfits were better except for Derek's.
I think they gave Bob a chance by not.
I do too. I think I think that's a case where the previous performances kept him alive. They put two people that have kind of been floating towards the middle of the pack up this time around.
You see,
plus Bob's the draw for the show. People do like Bob. But
you see, this last week though, like if either of them went, it didn't matter because they were both as shit as each other.
I was sat there this week watching that lip sync, and I was like, "This is a win-win for me because these are the two people that I've wanted out now since like the beginning."
I'm so beyond with Derek Barry though. I swear to God, like legit.
When Michelle said, "Why'd you put your horse penises on your shoulders?" I couldn't stop laughing every time I saw her.
But it's like, I mean.
Greg, would you like to defend Derek for a bit?
You like your pretty queens. You like your pretty queens.
I can't help it. I like my fishy queens. I can't help it. And there is something about Derek Barry that I do like. Do I think Derek Barry's going to even come close to winning? No.
It's because you love Britney.
That's probably. I'm sure that's part of it.
Literally, if that was.
I do like her fishiness. I like her. I like her looks. Other than this last week, I'll be the first to admit that's probably one of the shittiest looks of the whole show of all time.
It's like a should go back. I mean, with the pointy bloody things on the side, it's like.
I think the only thing that saved her was the song that Ru picked was a very pop song, which was right up her alley.
Yeah.
I think if it hadn't been anything else, she'd have been screwed.
Well,
Yeah, could have been fucked.
Pop would have. Yeah, because I mean, obviously the week before it was Madonna, which fair enough is pop, but I think with Iconopop, yeah, that was the song choice was a bit of a saving grace.
Mm. So who's final three? Who do you think final three is going to be?
Oof. Thorgy. Thorgy is the winner.
Thorgy.
I'm gonna go Thorgy, Chi-Chi, and Kimchi. Maybe it's gonna be close.
Ooh.
I think it'll be both Thorgy and Kim, because like Thorgy really outweighed my expectations. Because when Thorgy, my first impression of Thorgy on like the first episode, I'm like, this girl is a complete bitch. Like, what is going on? And I actually really liked Acid Betty, and then it all of a sudden totally reversed, the polar opposites, because it was like the second episode that she all of a sudden she was actually really nice, and she called Acid Betty on being a bit of a cow. So yeah, and Thorgy's coming into her own, but I think the top three would be Kim, Thorgy, and Bob the Drag Queen, because the purse comes first.
I'm gonna say Thorgy, Bob, and Chi-Chi.
Ooh.
I think Kimchi's going out fourth.
She's a dog in a lot of ways.
I think that's what's interesting about this season. I think it's other seasons
game at this point.
Other seasons it's been
Minus
pretty
Derek
much
Barry.
set in stone. Well, we know Derek Barry and Pidgeotto aren't going to win. You know, even though I love Naomi as well, I couldn't get the image of Pidgeotto out after you said that.
See, I hate Naomi, but
this
last week she showed a totally different side of herself. She was absolutely fucking amazing.
Whoa.
And her look was so good.
The only thing that she showed a different side of herself instead of doing this all the time.
Well, she was really high fashion with it, but it was like you could tell that her, and in a way was her saving, is the fact that it was very polished. That look that she came to, her interpretation of the script was really good.
She just needs to do that now every single fucking week and not go back to having just underwear on.
Yeah.
Let's hope she doesn't. I'd like to see Naomi make it a little further.
I like to see my bears naked, not my drag queens.
To be fair, I think it was what Robbie said to her last week, and she was like, you come out every week and you're literally wearing like
a two-piece.
She was literally clocked on it. It was a case of you just wear underwear and something lingerie-esque. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, you can get away with it for one, maybe, but really she was pulling it.
The Australian
we didn't talk about Robbie Turner, so what do we think overall about Robbie Turner?
I was very mixed on Robbie. Like, I liked how truthful she was, but then
she's had the best cutaways.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of time with that. She's had all the kind of side eye for the gods randomly, calling people out.
But then again, every single episode, it was like the acting challenge. It was like, oh, we switched roles, so I thought the group would be better.
Yeah.
Like the week after the rock and roll, and it's like, oh, rock killed my voice. Well, why are you talking normally then? It was just excuse after excuse.
Yeah.
The first week, I forgot to give myself a challenge. Well, that's a fucking you problem, not a show problem that you're a fucking idiot.
Well, that's
I'll explain it in 4 words. Low rate Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's funny you should say that as well, because it's, basically went through, was saying, Robbie was saying that obviously a lot to live up to, because obviously being a Seattle queen.
Absolutely.
And it's like, well, yeah, and you totally bombed it as well. The look that she came out with, like an actual car crash. Honestly.
I mean, what shows that for me was that very first challenge. She comes out in the same outfit as Jinx, only a lower version of it. Like, looked like she paid $10 for it. That the wig was all frazzled.
It was
looked like a $2 wig.
Jinx Monsoon actually looking like a woman.
Yeah.
Robbie Turner coming in looking like Party City.
You see, like, even if Jinx was told, don't tell anyone that you're coming on the show, but surely those two would have been, like, talking enough to realise, oh, this person's going on Drag Race, this person's going in for a photo shoot. They should have been able to talk a little bit about, like, maybe we should not wear the same thing, or did you like to throw her under a bus?
But I suppose in a lot of ways that kind of added to the hilarity of it, is the fact that they literally...
Yeah, what happened, because Dax's exclamation point is Violet Chachki's drag mother. What if they ended up wearing the same thing? That would have been a huge fight.
Yeah, but apparently they don't talk. Apparently there's some friction.
Dax is pretty...
The forehead?
Yeah, Dax is just the forehead. It shouldn't be Dax exclamation point, it should be Dax forehead.
Dax fivehead.
Don't be mean to Dax. I like Dax. I want to have a beer with Dax.
Dax question mark. Bitch need...
Dax question mark that forehead.
Dax, your forehead looks like a
Hash
thumb.
brown, that forehead.
Dax, comma, see me after class.
I am loving the...
You guys are so mean.
I like Dax, though. Dax was pretty interesting. I would have liked to see what Dax would have done at Snatch Game.
With Bob the Drag Queen video.
So...
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
Bob, no, I've come across a lot of Bob's videos on YouTube, and they're just actually hysterical. So
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen.
Can we fix it? I don't care. But no,
Tom says
I like these little bits of Bob the Drag Queen, not to be confused with Bob the Taxidermist.
I love it.
Have we had any comments from viewers?
Yes.
All right, Clinton wants to know our top 3, but we already did that one.
Yep.
And we haven't had any from viewers. Actually, Clinton just sent a whole bunch.
Did he? Let's see what Clinton has to say.
Yes.
And we also had Devin DeCoste asking why does Derek always wear a hat?
Derek, why do you always wear a hat?
Because I got bad hair right now.
Bro, it's better than having no fucking hair.
He doesn't want to go get it cut now because we gotta get all fleek before we go to Tidal Wave.
So Devin, here's what it looks like. All right, so some comments from Clinton. Chris hating on Naomi from Clinton.
Yeah, because she's shit.
Yeah.
No, she's not. I like Naomi.
She's only had
no, you want to talk about shitty. So we told you on the last chat that we were in like a random drag race pool where we picked names from a hat, and we got 3 queens and we collected points. Guess who my 3 fucking queens were? I had Layla McQueen, Dax exclamation point, and Naomi. I got screwed the second weekend. I couldn't win. I'm like, well, that's great. I just gave away $10 for nothing. Derek still got all your 3, don't you?
No, I lost Acid.
Oh, that's right. You had
Acid. I had Acid Betty, Derek Barry, and Thorgy Thor.
Right.
Don't worry, Derek's out next week.
Yeah. No, he's still in good shape.
I still have Thorgy in my pool.
He still has Thorgy, and I think we all agree that Thorgy might be the front runner at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But Derek Barry is out next week.
Yeah.
I could see it being Derek next week. So do you know what the challenge is next week?
Nope.
No.
It's Frock the Vote. Remember when they did Frock the Vote in season 4?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
They're doing something. They're doing something similar. So.
I just put my face all over mine, because I'm a star.
But they did that in the first episode.
I'll put the White House up and an up. Do.
But they've already done it. This season with the revisit in episode 1. Like they did the boats. Naomi walked the boat down the aisle.
No, the challenge itself. Like there's a challenge where they're supposed to do the presidential.
The presidential, rock the vote, frock the vote.
Yeah, so they're doing the presidential debates.
The one that Cher Needles won.
Oh, I understand. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm so glad the help could be here.
That episode, I understand now. Sorry.
So I mean, based on that, who do we think can do that? So we know Bob's gonna kill that one.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Yeah.
Bob's gonna kill it. Thorgy's gonna kill it. So it's probably looking.
Kimchi's probably going to step up to it, I think. She has potential.
Kimchi's going to have a challenge. She's got. Keep in mind, anything talking related, Kimchi's going to have a problem because of unfortunately her accent in the lisp makes it hard for her.
Yeah, but Kimchi's going to pull some shit like she did in Snatch Game and make up like
That
some.
was I did not see that coming from Kimchi. I did not see that coming.
I think that was a good point.
That when she was like, "I'm gonna do Pearl," and then they just stood there staring at each other, and I was like, "Please say it." She's like, "Have I got something on my face?"
That was funny. I remember.
But yeah, so you're probably right. I would say, if we're basing a competition off of personality, you're probably looking at Naomi and Derek being down, or Derek and Kimchi.
Yeah, Kimchi's going to be very hit or miss with it, I think. It's not going to be
Yeah, it could go either way with Kimchi with that one. But I think that kind of challenge is going to be awesome for Thorgy and Bob.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'd like to see Thorgy win it, because Thorgy needs to get a win under her belt.
Yes.
She needs to stop coming second to Bob if she's going to win the whole thing.
Can I just raise the point of that Michelle Visage didn't have a clue that Thorgy had dreadlocks?
That explains a lot.
She was like, "You've got a whole lot of this going on." She's like, "Yeah, because I've got my dreadlocks in the hair." And she's like, "Oh, you've got dreadlocks?" "Yeah, like down to my ass." "Oh, I didn't know that." I'm like, "How the fuck do you not know this? You're one of the executive producers on the show."
You'd have thought she would at some point, but that's a huge challenge to have. I mean, having such huge hair, I mean, you would obviously incorporate it within your looks, but that's quite a hindrance in a way. But gosh,
Jake's got a question.
You got a fan question. Jake, what would you like to see the upcoming episodes, perhaps next season, as in returning queens or challenges?
Ooh.
Well, Jake, we do have All-Stars 2 is coming in the fall.
And she's not doing season 2 of All-Stars, which I was kind of sad about.
Who's that?
Jiggly.
Jiggly is not in All-Stars 2.
I'm putting my prediction out there now. Bob's not going to win this season. Bob's going to come back in All-Stars 2 and win that. That's my prediction.
I can see that.
All-Stars 2's already started filming, though.
No, but that's right, but we don't know who they put from this season. There is somebody, from what I hear, there's one or two people from this season that they put in there.
When did they
All-Stars 2 is already filmed, but I guess they took people that they thought were going to go over on the crowd.
We have a question from Growler.
What?
What?
Tom Smith from Tidaway.
Yay, Tom.
Tom.
I love
Why
Tom.
the hell is Derek Barry still on the show?
Thank you!
Derek Barry.
You want to know why? Because the world hates me. Acid should have stayed. Just saying.
I don't know why you guys hate
Not
Derek
really
that bad.
bad.
She's not that bad.
Oh my god,
No, she's dreadful.
She didn't
Derek
even
is
win
just
the
one look.
She's not.
person who she's fucking paid to play. Who was it who won the challenge as Britney?
Like, Tatiana,
Yeah.
when she did Britney,
Her Britney.
was amazing. I
Yeah.
hate Tatiana, and she did a better
I
job
agree.
than
I do agree. Tatiana did a better version of Britney. I will say that.
And rumor has it Tatiana's actually returning to All-Stars 2.
Wasn't Tatiana?
Really?
She's one of the bitch queens, right? I think that's what they were missing in All Stars 1. They didn't have any of the bitch queens come back,
Yeah.
so everybody's like, "Oh, I love you. No, you need to have some friction in there." So
There's rumor that Rolaska Talks is coming back.
That would be amazing. My God, Rolaska
and
Talks.
Tatiana are also apparently coming back as well.
yeah.
No. So
That's what
I
we've
reckon
heard.
we could talk to Roxy, but
Yeah,
Alaska's
Foxy,
been
man.
worth the most out of any drag queen that's been on Drag Race at the moment.
If the rumors are true, it's going to be very season 5 heavy. So you got Rolaska Talks is supposed to be there.
Alyssa and Coco.
Alyssa and Coco are supposed to be there.
Why? Why
No,
would you want
you gotta
Alyssa
have
Redwood?
Alyssa Edwards
She
was
is
so
horrible.
funny when she was on it, but she's actually amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
I love. Oh.
She didn't even know how funny she was. That's the kicker. She didn't even. She's funny without even trying.
Alyssa Redwood's
Yeah.
fire.
No, she's good people. I like her. And Coco was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it was quite funny. Girl, look at fucking orange you look.
But some of the most insane lip syncs of all time on Drag Race are Coco's lip syncs.
Yeah.
She has some of the most memorable
Coco was
lip
really
syncs.
good with her lips.
Yeah.
It was
That
my
lip sync,
favorite-
the two that could stick in my mind right off the get-go are the one that she had with Alyssa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the I'm so excited when she did that one.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
The one with Alyssa was the one where she did the I'm gonna make sure that these motherfuckers can see every single syllable that comes in my mouth. And Alyssa's dancing.
And she
She's like, like, yeah.
Just casually shading.
And then she did the.
And Clinton, just to be clear, I saw your comment. I am not hating on kimchi. I do like kimchi. I just don't.
Why do you think, Clint? Why do you think we're hating?
I just don't think kimchi's going to win. Unfortunately, she's going to get Miss Congeniality. That's my theory, but she's not going to win.
Kimchi is my favourite, but unfortunately not going.
Yeah,
my
She doesn't
favourite.
quite have the personality that you need.
Exactly. She's lacking a little bit in the
It's-
personality department, and she's not quite as
Yeah, I mean,
polished.
just
as
say
some
that.
of the
I
other
don't think
ones.
it's boring.
But her makeup is amazing.
But then again, I mean, I'm saying Chi-Chi's going to make it to the final three, and she's not polished either. She's come out with some pretty...
She's just hungry.
But Chi-Chi is definitely the.
Go on, Ewan.
I think if it comes to a final three, she might even get the fan vote because she's got the backstory, you know?
Yeah.
The
But
backstory makes a difference.
how many times has she been in the bottom two now? 3.
Chi-Chi?
Yeah.
Chi-Chi's been... No.
Once.
Once.
Is it once?
Yeah, Chi-Chi's only been down once.
She took out Naisha.
Right.
That really fierce lip sync with the Mortal Kombat meme.
Yeah, right now, out of all the people that are left, Derek's been down once. Chi-Chi's been down once. Kimchi hasn't been down yet, has she? Or no?
Kimchi hasn't lip synced yet.
I fear for Kimchi when she has to lip sync.
Oh
Her
my god.
Her
Oh my
lip
god.
syncing is dreadful from what I've seen online. So she might as well kiss her ass goodbye the first time she has to lip sync, because all the other girls are fierce at this
But at the
point.
same time, her body of work might save her.
I don't know. She hasn't been that good. She's been good. She's a little above middle of the pack.
Yeah. But
But
her body of work, she's been safe. She's been consistently safe,
Mm.
safe or top.
But she's never been to the level that Thorgy and Bob are. Thorgy and Bob are head above everyone else, as far as I'm concerned.
Thorgy needs to win.
So she needs to win under her belt.
I think
She's
so,
gonna
too.
try and-
I think Thorgy deserves to win. That's one thing we can all agree on.
She's come really close though. I mean, her looks have been pretty decent, and I'm
Yes.
surprised.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the deciding week. Honestly, she's got to beat Bob this week if she's going to have a chance of winning the whole thing, because they're running out of weeks and she doesn't have a win under her belt yet. It's going to be tough to give her the win if she doesn't get any weekly wins. So this, I think, is a big week for her. She's got to get this week, and if there's a week that she's going to get, it's going to be this one.
See,
Yeah, she'll turn it out this week. I think that the topic is definitely right up her street, and she's got the potential to really turn
Her
it.
and Bob are
She
going to
just
be
has-
fighting in tooth and nail this week.
Yeah.
She's teasing again.
It is sad how edited the show is though, and how much they miss out. Because like, if you watch Untucked, it gives you a better idea of the queens. But even that's so overly edited, and they miss so much out. Like, how much do you think was missed out of Snatch Game, out of the dressing rooms, out of everything?
The reading challenge.
Oh my god.
Oh, the reading challenge was actually a disappointment this year.
Really? No, it was one of the
I
best.
thought so.
I
Yeah, I
thought
think
it was
the
one of the
caliber has
best,
been-
but I would have liked to have seen more. They didn't really show much of them.
I think it was better.
I'm sure they didn't get involved in it as they normally do. They usually make it quite a heavy segment.
Yeah,
they missed a lot of it out. They made it very, very short.
Which is unfortunate because that's one of the best parts of it.
Yeah.
That's
one of the things that I think the fans wait for every year. The reading challenge and Snatch Game are the two things. And the puppets.
The two that I literally look forward to. Oh yeah, the puppets towards the end where they.
Yes.
Well, top 4 always is.
We haven't seen the puppets yet. I wonder if they'll learn how to make puppets from last week.
6 months ago, so I probably imagine that.
Shut up.
Any more comments, Derek?
No more questions.
Nothing yet.
But when it comes to, we already know who is going to be, who some of the rumors are for All Stars 4. Who are your hopefuls at this point?
I kind of don't want Willem to go on it.
Willem's rumored not to be doing anything with World of Wonder, so she probably won't be in that.
Probably because she got kicked off YouTube twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she did Willem's Beatdown, she got took off by the Stylish, and then she joined World of Wonder for Billiam's Wheatdown.
Billem's Wheatdown, yes.
Yeah, she did 2 episodes of that, and then got took off World of Wonder as well. And then she started doing it on her own channel.
Now, speaking of World of Wonder, what do we think of Katia and Trixie's new show?
I'm the same way.
It's
I'm
not the
kind of
fast.
No, that was actually. We did borrow our new team trivia name from one of the episodes.
Yes.
Our trivia team name is now Karen from Finance. It's great because we won all 3 rounds the other night, and it's like, and winning to this award is Karen from Finance.
So we had our friend it's very. How would you explain Cynthia?
Very business.
She's very business, very put together. We had her go up and collect the awards every time we won. and the winner is Karen from Finance, and she goes up and she collects the awards.
Very poised.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I could
Paula from Payroll.
Yeah, Paula from Payroll next week.
Paula from Payroll.
Yeah.
Let's just start a drag family. It's all like women's names in certain different departments.
Yeah.
From different departments.
Margot from marketing.
Oh, Margot from marketing, yes. Harriet from HR.
I could literally watch Trixie and Katia all day though, just to see Trixie tell a joke and Katia go.
It's true.
It's fucking brilliant.
It is kind of. I think the show's funny. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's cute.
It's no season 1 of Willem's Beatdown.
No. I actually wanted. I was hoping that Willem would take one of our Den videos and beat me down, but then but I took that back very quickly. I'm like, I probably don't want to hear what she has to say.
Who would you rather have read you, Bianca or Willem?
Oh.
Bianca,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bianca.
I feel like Willem would be a lot more mean about it.
I wish I could find the YouTube video of Bianca reading the 2 Queens from Halifax. She performed in Newfoundland, and she released this video. It's like, fuck you, Halifax Queens, that come to my show, putting your makeup on with magic markers.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh.
Okay, so we have another comment from Jake. For a first-time watcher of RuPaul's Drag Race, what's your favorite part of the show from any season? And he's saying his is the egg song from season 7.
Eggs.
I like that. That was pretty good, actually.
John Waters' challenge.
Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite challenges.
That was a good one.
Other than Violet Chachi.
But that one was Katya and Kennedy in that episode for me. Oh, that was amazing.
I quite like the roast of
RuPaul. Quite funny
RuPaul.
as well.
The roast of RuPaul is a fantastic one.
Yes.
You only like Ginger because you're a ginger.
That's not the only reason. Ginger Minge was quite funny, but obviously I have an affinity. We have the same hair color, but whatever.
I wanted Ginger to win. I'm sorry, I did.
Greg, what's one of your favorite moments on the show?
I'm still a bit funny about Violet Chachki winning. I'm not sure if I totally agree with that still.
No, I didn't. I won't go back and watch that season because I can't.
I thought she was fantastic. I liked her.
I didn't. I hated her. I didn't like her, and I didn't like Pearl.
She's high fashion.
Towards the end, but it was like the last couple of episodes really happened.
Her Alyssa was funny.
So, has anyone seen Katya's YouTube channel? Sorry, it's not Katya's YouTube channel. There's a video of the best of Katya, and then there's a bit where Katya's high in a kitchen, and she goes, "And with us this week, we've got Super Drag Race star Pearl," and she turns around, and it's just a potted plant. And she's like, "You've got the same personality as a potted plant." This is true.
Who knows? Katya might win All Stars 2 as well, because Katya was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fans really did like Katya, so I could see her winning it.
I could see that one being a top 3. Katya, Alaska, Detox.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Detox ain't gonna be top 3.
And
No,
what if VP comes back and slays it?
It's really tough to say. All Stars 2 is gonna be fun. I hope they announce who the queens are on the finale. I would like to know.
Do you think they will though?
No.
They might. I mean, it's already filmed. It's already done and everything. So
When did All Stars
if you're gonna build it up, why not?
Because for All Stars 1, they didn't even have like thingy, did they? It wasn't that year's season. It was an extra season.
Exactly.
Well, you see, All Stars 1 though didn't even air over here, did it?
No.
You had to watch it online. You had to find it. Like I haven't watched all of All Stars, to be fair.
I've never seen. I mean, I've obviously heard of All Stars. I haven't actually watched any of them, and it's difficult to actually get hold of it. I know all the results from it. I've seen a lot of the lip
thing
syncs
about
and
All
everything, but I've never
Stars, and
actually
I'll
managed to watch
say
it.
this: as much as I like the queens that were in All Stars, there was only one real memorable moment the whole season, and I think we all know what and I think Eric and Chris will know exactly what I'm talking about without even saying it.
Jujubee and Raven.
Yeah, Jujubee and Raven.
That lip sync.
It gave me all of the feels.
Yes. But
Like,
other than
it
that,
was
the rest of
so-
the season just didn't have. They
Tammy Brown was amazing that season.
It went too quick though. There wasn't any build up. There was no tension other than the
I
very
didn't-
first episode.
How about everyone against Tammy Brown?
Mm.
The first 2 episodes.
Mm.
She
I
was
didn't
shady.
like
I loved it.
It was ridiculous.
Mm.
Them being paired up just didn't work for me at all.
No.
And apparently they're not being paired up this season.
Yes.
Now, did anyone watch Drag You? Because I never watched
Yes.
that.
No, that's another one I never really got.
Drag
we watched it.
Drag You's fun. I watched pretty much every episode.
I like the episode where Raven gets Raven's mom.
Yeah.
So, what was the actual premise of Drag You then?
It was getting women.
They pick straight girls that, in their own lives, for whatever reason, aren't taking care of themselves, and the queens basically give them a makeover. They get choreography from Jamal Sims or Candace Kane, and then they have to put on a drag performance in full drag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good.
Like for example, there was military women one episode, so they were very butch, manly women, and getting them in drag to try to make them more feminine, things like that. There was the overweight women episode.
Yeah. So it's more like just like taking these women who are feeling down on themselves and by giving them a confidence boost.
Yeah. Latrice was one of my favorites on that show. Latrice is one of the professors.
She had somebody who was a baker.
She had a cupcake baker, and then the first thing she says when the cupcake baker walks in, she's like, "Where's my cupcakes?"
Where's the cupcake?
I died.
I want
That's about-
cupcake.
Where are my cupcakes?
Where are my cupcakes?
Where are my cupcakes?
Is
I
anyone
remember
really
my
excited for gay play? What's gay for play? You don't know? Yes, you do.
No.
Do you guys know what gay for play is?
What?
Gay for play.
Gay for play. I haven't seen it yet. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it
Not
yet.
out until, I think it's out end of May. I think it is. Or it might be.
I think it's out here because I heard the first episode was just this last week.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, is it airing in May? Okay.
So basically, it's Snatch Game, but with normal people.
Oh.
But with actual celebrities there. So it's basically blank.
Okay.
Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank.
So it's Match Game then, redone.
That's the one. What the fuck's Blankety? Oh, that was Lily Savage, wasn't it?
Yes.
What the fuck was the point of Blankety Blank? I can't remember how you played Blankety Blank. I love Lily. I just can't remember.
You know what would be fun sometime, guys? All four of us should come on here and play Cubs Against Humanity sometime.
Yay!
Oh, that would be quite fun.
There's a Google Hang version of it that we did with the Cubs Out Loud guys a couple months back. So you can actually play it. You can actually play it through Google Hangout.
But the thing is, our senses of humor are going to be very different.
Yeah, like when me and Ewan played Cards Against Humanity at Tidal Wave, the American humor was totally different to the British humor.
But then there's, for Cards Against Humanity though, there's an American version, there's a Canadian version, because when Alicia came to visit back in November of last year, she was saying that there's jokes that are specifically designed for the country, because apparently the Canadian one had a lot of Stephen Harper jokes.
Yeah, there's Stephen Harper, George Stephanopoulos. Strompolopoulos. Sorry.
Whereas we have the Win Everything card, which is Madeleine McCann.
Yay, Madeleine McCann!
But yeah, the UK one has got Madeleine McCann and what was it, the Reader's Digest woman or something from Lancashire or something.
Okay. I never really thought of that before, but yeah, that makes sense.
But like, there were cards that I was putting down playing against Americans that I was like, yep, no, that'll win this, and they just didn't get my sense of humor whatsoever.
Well, I love British sense of humor, so I probably would understand it.
Well, we'll need to bring over the UK version with us when we go over and...
Yes! That would be fun.
We can take one over if you guys bring down a Canadian one.
There you go. Well, yes. I actually want to do... I'd like to go out for karaoke when we get there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be fun. The day that we get there.
But they're coming the next day.
Right.
No, they're coming the Wednesday, though. There is karaoke on the Wednesday night.
Right, slight little thing. We went to karaoke when me and Chris were there.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, like, karaoke here, they play odd songs and then someone gets up and sings.
Was that,
now, karaoke in Florida, it was literally person after person after person after person, because everyone was just like, put the spotlight on me! I want to sing now! It's my turn to sing! And we were just like... And some of them
so it wasn't any kind of like break.
Different than our karaoke then, because
like people were like really singing it out there and giving it 120% because they're just like, I'm going to be famous now. Like, no, you're not. You're singing karaoke in what used to be a hotel room. It's
Derek's like that.
Oh, the bar is literally 2 hotel rooms that have been knocked through to make a bar. And
there you go.
So
let's get permission from the hotel to do that.
Knock down a couple of walls and see what we get.
It's a motel. It's 2 motel rooms. It's quite amusing. And you feel like
any other questions?
We have no more Drag Race questions.
No more Drag Race questions. Jeez.
If they were to bring back any of the challenges from a past season, what do you want to see?
Zombie apocalyptic dib.
Apocalyptic.
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 I like the wrestling challenge.
No.
I
Really?
Yes, I can't help it. I'm a wrestling fan, so I appreciated that one.
I like that.
Bring the perfume advert back.
Oh, the perfume commercial was really funny.
Yes.
Red for filth.
You're ready for me.
Rue Animal by Coco.
Oh. Heroin.
I do think they need to basically look at all of the America's Next Top Model episodes and just go, right, what challenges did they do there? And then copy one of them for an entire season.
Copy one of them, but make it a funnier version of the same challenge.
Yes.
I want to see. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see them do the opening challenge, but like drop them into a vat of spiders or something like that.
No.
Be sadistic.
Be horrible. Like bring out
it's very like celebrity. Get me out of here.
Yes, you don't like snakes? Well, we're gonna throw you in a vat of snakes and take pictures.
No.
When are they gonna do a Disney challenge? I want them all looking like princesses.
Yes, that would be incredible.
Disney Princess Challenge.
That's a good one. I'm surprised they haven't done that one yet.
It would be difficult for them to get the licensing or whatever they would have to actually do it. But
just
I think that would be good.
Princess Challenge then.
Cartoon Princess Challenge, way.
But I mean, they got Wizard of Oz this week, so I mean, we're headed in the right direction.
Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, but Wizard of Oz is surely in public domain by now, because it's not actually mainly owned by Disney. So
it'd be interesting to see though if they were to go through and do the Disney Princess Challenge.
I think Thorgy's outfit was definitely underrated in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it really was.
Me too. I thought that was. I actually thought that one was as good or better than Naomi's.
Yeah, I think it was hard because it was two very different categories. Like Thorgy's was very really wow, over the top out there, but Naomi's was just very wow.
The thing is, Thorgy's character was the people of Oz. It's it's not even a main character. She
kept with it with the color, and it looked really good.
Oh,
I was confused. She looked quite reptilian though. She had the whole pattern of the dress was giving me more like some kind of villain rather than the people of Emerald City. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think she looked absolutely.
I guess comparing it to Naomi's look was more couture. You know, it looked like something you'd see on a runway.
Yeah.
But it's still.
But then so was Kim Chi though. I mean, her look for being the Wicked Witch, I think she looked quite couture for what it was. It was a really good interpretation. There was a bit of a nod to Cruella de Vil with the black and white, but I think she turned that quite well overall.
Yeah. Who did?
I think it was nice that she didn't go for the traditional Wicked Witch as well. I think it was good how she swapped it up.
Yeah. Well, it's not like she walked out with a witch's hat or something like that, or painted herself green.
I'll get you, you unpretty!
But Chi-Chi's Dorothy. She was a bit ragtaggedy though.
It looked like Dorothy if she was a prostitute.
Prostitute. Dorothy, yeah. Dorothy's seen,
Dorothy was disappointing.
Bad days.
Dorothy was heading out to the club to find a John for the night.
Is this turning to Candy Davenport's chicken costume story? After a hooking. I got crystallized.
I mean, it wasn't the worst outfit, but it was yeah.
If we're gonna have a discussion, because there was one of the last couple seasons ago, Santino had said Alyssa's outfit was the worst episode of Drag Race history. What is, in your guys' opinion, the worst outfit of Drag Race?
Derek Barry's from the last episode. It's got the new. I think it's the new top.
It was terrible as well. What the hell was going on with that attempt at a hairpiece on the side of her head?
Yeah.
She didn't even comb it out.
Especially where Kimchi already did that.
Yeah.
Kimchi already wore that.
Clearly doesn't love herself.
Which one, Robbie Turner?
Kimchi wore that same wig on her shoulder. Oh, I'd say Jiggly Caliente's Apocalypse.
You think? No.
Yeah. Oh, Jiggly's look where she was the garbage tour.
Yes.
No, I know the absolute worst look on Drag Race history. Darian Lake's Banshee Realness.
Hell no.
Actually, no, yeah.
Darian Lake's
St. Patrick's Day.
Every single dress that she ever wore or did, everything about Darian Lake was the worst thing that happened on Drag Race.
Darian Lake.
Wear the same thing every week. It doesn't fit properly, and you look like garbage.
And then when she went up there with the skin-tight bodysuit that was like Technicolor and like mood, remember what those Technicolor shirts that change with your mood? Ugh.
Clinton is saying Stacey Lane Matthews strawberry shortcake outfit.
Oh, the red velvet cake?
Yes.
Oh no, it worked.
It was pretty bad.
More than a pantsuit with it, but
Nah, that one was kind of gross. Worst, I don't know if it's the worst, but
that same episode, Alexis Mateo had a much worse dress that looked like a terrible couch.
Oh, yeah.
It just looked like she took like a really thick sheet and wrapped it around her.
So, who had the best outfit?
That's
a tough one.
That is a tough one.
It really depends on what you're going to market on, because if it's like concept and like unusual blah, Acid Betty definitely could be in there for some of the best ones.
Is it like from even previous seasons? Sharon Needles, when she came out, when she was dressed up and had the blood coming out of her mouth, that was incredible.
That was
that came out of nowhere.
Was a unique look.
Executed that. Really.
That's true. That's true.
If you're gonna go glamour, I'm gonna say Chad Michaels when she went up with the green dress. They were doing the presidential couture. That I'm gonna say is one of the best glamour looks. Conceptual art.
I liked Courtney. The
bird.
No.
Onisha.
X one. The
Klaus Nomi.
Yes.
The
Klaus Nomi outfit. Yes. That was my favorite.
The cocktail waitress.
Yeah.
But which one?
Which bra and panties said a Courtney act?
But that wasn't a bra and panties outfit.
Oh.
At least she didn't wear everything like Jocelyn Fox. Jocelyn wore everything.
But Jocelyn Fox looks like she walked into a Claire's boutique, tripped over on herself, and said, "I'll take it."
It's true.
I'll take it.
I actually preferred Jocelyn over Courtney.
Yeah, I like Jocelyn. She's just too up herself.
Just purely because Courtney was an absolute fucking. I'm already famous. Yeah! It's just like, oh, it was famous.
Which thing that way on the show? I always have a hard time with this show because I like the fishy queens, but usually the fishy queens end up being the cunts.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. So the girls I like are usually the ones that people don't like because of their personality. Although personality-wise, Courtney by far wasn't one of the worst over the years.
No.
Yeah.
She was kind of mid-range cuntiness.
See,
she was no
she didn't have a personality.
Gia Gunn was ridiculous and needed to be killed.
She just doesn't have a personality.
I have to agree with that. It's like Fresh Tilapia.
Whoa!
Tilapia was quite funny, come on.
But I have one question. How is she, though?
How is she, though?
6 feet under.
How is she, though?
6 feet under.
Fifi O'Hara really pissed me off.
What's up, Tony? You're all dudes.
Gag me with a Delarian.
Gregory, I thought better of you.
What's a DeLorean? Is it like an old dildo?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
How many different ways can she say absolutely? Not even one.
I love that video.
Here's the funny thing: we all said we're like, oh, she should have just went, but we just quoted her whole entire repertoire the whole season.
Absolutely.
She needed to die.
Absolutely.
No. Who's out this week?
Derek Barry.
I say Derek.
Derek Barry.
It has to be Derek Barry. I
hate to say it, but probably Derek. I do like Derek.
I think it's going to be Derek or Naomi.
If Derek doesn't go this week, she's going in the next few weeks. regardless.
If Derek doesn't go
I
this
think
week,
Derek would have to win a challenge for her not to go out. There's no way.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily go that way. If Kim Chi ends up in the bottom, Kim Chi will go home. Kim Chi cannot lip sync.
Oh, she's amazing.
Kim Chi cannot lip sync though.
But she's
she
beautiful.
can't walk either. She just looks pretty.
I know.
She can
But,
walk
I
all
mean,
over my face.
Derek already
Wow.
showed if the song is right, she can turn it out in a lip sync. So I think the girls got to be fearing for their life just because of that. Because Bob can compete with her. Thorgy, from what I've seen of her lip syncs, can compete with her. But I don't think Naomi or Kim Chi can compete with her in a lip sync.
Mm.
So.
Clinton has another question.
What?
Who has the best tagline of all time on the show?
Ooh, best tagline. Wow.
Really, Queen?
Of all time.
Of all time.
That's a tough.
Get
There's
your
nobody-
nuts out of my face.
Get those nuts away from
From
my
my
face.
I'm from Chicago!
Get your ass back to Party City.
That's why I got your Lady Gaga wig.
Back rolls.
Back row. See,
Back
I don't
row,
understand where
that's a
that
good
came
one.
from. Because that at no
Yeah.
point in the episode does Jade actually say you've got back rolls.
Back rolls.
No, it happened in the Untucked.
Uh,
It was not
I
Untucked.
don't
That was untucked.
Because from where she says,
But-
from where I was sitting, all I could see was back rolls.
And then also, back rolls.
Back
Jake
rolls.
is going to say that his favorite tagline is "Not today, Satan."
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not today.
Basically, anything that came out of Bianca Del Rio's mouth is gold.
My favorite
true.
line.
Oh, Bianca's
She had a lot
fantastic.
of them.
Hurricane Bianca, the that comes out. It's gonna be...
Or how about
If you gotta do a reveal, take the shit off. We all know revealing. Oh, fucking something.
Yes.
What is Bob's this season?
Bob doesn't have a tagline.
Yes,
He
he
doesn't
the
have
does.
purse comes.
The purse, but she makes
The
that.
purse comes first.
Why are you
So-
gagging? I bring it every episode.
Oh yeah, why you gang? And I bring it every episode.
So, Leeds, Duncan Street, for the Five Guys, there's this gay guy who works there who looks the double of Bob the Drag Queen. And I literally saw him and was like, oh my god, you look like Bob the Drag Queen. It's like, that's not the first time I've heard this. So every single time I go to that store now, he just walks past the window going, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I love how every episode, the first person who walks into the workroom is just like,
The purse.
No.
The purse. And it was in the Ruko scene.
The purse comes. I mean that.
They're using it in a
Oh
lot
my
of the
God.
challenges too when they can fit it
We
in.
need to come up.
I love the Ruko's Empire episode.
Yeah.
what about
Yes! This! Oh, yes!
Yeah, thirsty bitch.
They told me I had to overact.
Purses though. You know what? We're gonna have rather large geisha fans, and we need to also have a purse.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the comes first. It's happening. And
And a
possibly
kimono.
say something hats.
We
I
need
think
somebody
it's a
filming when
requirement.
we walk into the poolside with the fans.
Yes.
Genuinely, it is going to be absolute gold. Sitting there,
The rest of the people will hate us
Perfect.
the remainder of the trip because they'll be like, "Who do these guys think they are with their fans?" But I don't care.
That's the plastics.
We are the den. For fuck's sake.
You're welcome.
So
welcome.
flip the fan open and then look at everyone and be like, "You're welcome." Yeah, there you go.
You're welcome.
Don't hate me because you hate me.
Oh, that is so true.
It's happening.
It definitely
It
happens.
has to.
Mr.
Oh,
Poole.
watch out, tidal wave.
Yeah.
Watch out, Tidal Wave. We're bringing more boys. There are more den members. There are more English/Scottish people. It's going to be amazing. Yes.
Can't wait.
I think the UK is going to be well represented this time around. Not that it wasn't last year, but from what I'm seeing of the guest list, it's going to be well represented this year.
It seems like for the last 3 years, we're
bringing two of the most basic queens we have.
Oh,
The shade is real.
oh.
Bathgate's finest, and some bitch from Lee.
Greg, Derek, I apologize now for the amount of insults that you are going to get from Scott and Craig. They are going to rip you to shreds and read.
They will try. They will try.
They
I will get
will
them to have a row of seats so they can have.
They have to watch out for though. No, it's you and
It's
Scott.
me and Scott.
Yeah.
When me and Scott get together, Aaron fucking hates it.
I hate it when Scott and Chris are together. They're actually horrible. They're horrible people. They are
That's fine,
nasty
Aaron.
people.
I'll sort both of them out. We'll corral the children. It's fine.
You know.
Here's a lesson on how to come for me. Don't.
Oh my god!
Oh,
No, it's
Dead!
casual Sunday haircut.
Best tagline of the season.
I'm sure there'll be lots of ficuses and this bitches going around.
So many.
Well, you can't quite turn around.
spinning.
Yes.
We're doing the YMCA as well.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ficus is everything, I swear. Like, I can't. I'm genuinely going to get a ficus and it's going to go in that corner over there. It's happening. I have to. The lonely ficus that'll sit in the corner that we're just going to silently judge, but it needs to be there for so many reasons.
Oh.
And we'll have Eric there this year, so that'll be fun too.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see Eric. Eric is
Yes.
like one of my favorite people. Like, I said it in that question and answer week that I want to go on an adventure with Eric. I mean it. Me and Eric, I love him to pieces.
Well, I think our next visit after this trip, I think we're gonna try to make arrangements to go down and visit Mr. Ballard.
Yeah. I think Chris was thinking that you were going to say come to the UK then.
There's me thinking that you were going to come visit us.
Well, you know what? Actually,
That's in the works too.
Bear Scots is on our to-do list. So.
To be fair,
Not this
WestJet fly into the UK directly.
Yeah,
My friend did it. It's a thing.
Exactly.
Right.
Go
Boys, please can you not do Bear Scots this year? Because we're going to be in France this year for Bear Scots.
Oh,
We're
next year.
Yeah, we're thinking more of next year.
That's fine.
We've done Tidal Wave 3 years in a row this year, and I'm thinking next year might be a good year to take off and go to Bear Scots instead. So.
Yay!
Yeah, that's the thought next year. It's time for a change. We might still go to Orlando a different time of year.
What the hell is that?
WWE's having
That's
WrestleMania in Orlando next April. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I may go to WrestleMania next year. That's kind of been one of my things I've always wanted to do.
No.
Just needs to be
It's on your bucket list.
Do we get another question?
No, I was trying to get back on topic here.
Yeah.
What are some challenges that you'd like to see some of them do besides like a Fear Factor kind of thing?
I would like to see them drag up as a former queen. So they get a random queen, and they have to do that queen's drag.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
What about doing like a sexual health episode and they're all different STDs?
We have syphilis realness.
This is chlamydia.
And Sharon to be
Nasty.
on.
Oh my, I pity the girl that has to be herpes. Oh god.
And then they all have to do an advert about, you know, how to avoid getting herpes or chlamydia or something.
Yeah, well, herpes is easy. You just dress up as a giant wig and be like, oh, herpes. I thought you said herpes.
Yes, I'd like an STD episode.
Oh.
Where did Greg go? Did he fall? Gregory, are you alive?
You killed him.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. That killed me. I don't know.
Ooh, they can all take characters from
herpes. I thought you said herpes. Oh my god.
I'd like to see some Marge Simpson drag.
Marge Simpson
Yes.
Yes.
Who was that making that one?
That's a good one. I wonder who's done that.
There was. I just saw someone did that.
Onisha?
No,
Onisha was amazing.
Onisha is just everything. Oh my god, that bitch.
Ooh, musical instrument episode. And they all have to be
I'm a
musical
clarinet.
instruments. I am a trumpet.
Actually, I just found this.
What the hell?
Someone did Marge Simpson drag.
Wow.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god,
amazing.
that is.
I could see.
Look.
That's why Dax exclamation point should have stood around. She was good at that kind of stuff.
Oh, wait. I found even better.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, that dude is giving me life.
I said it on the last group chat, but I would love to see a Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence episode.
That would be nice.
And while I look this up, I find Homer Simpson is divine.
Oh, yeah.
I want that on my wall.
Yes, we are getting that printed.
That is going to be a print on our wall.
But even like doing classic TV shows, I would love to see someone come out as Patsy Stone.
Yes.
Oh my god. But I don't know how many people would really get the reference.
Or
Well,
someone
I
come
think
out
we
as
could
Blanche from Golden Girls. Ooh.
Oh my god. Could you maybe do like famous TV characters in general, like famous female leads?
Yes. That would be awesome.
Although, was it Chad Michaels doing was pretty much just Dorothy, or was it her who was doing Dorothy?
Yeah, she did.
No,
she
Chad
did.
Michaels did Betty Davis. Raven did Dorothy.
Oh yeah.
Girls, yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, buildings. Building couture. And they have to be famous buildings from around the world.
Rocking up as the White House.
Somebody comes up as the Eiffel Tower. I see where you're going with this.
Hey, I'm the CN Tower.
Oh, I'm the World Trade Center.
That's
Oh no! Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm just dreadful. But someone could come out as a Disney castle.
I feel like there's going to be hate mail on the Den page now.
Oh, well. There's always hate mail anyway.
It had to happen
Don't
eventually.
me that gets the shits.
That's because you're a dreadful person.
Well, you know, I'm sorry. 10 Reasons Why Boys Are Better Than Girls was not meant to be taken as seriously as some people took it. Anyway. Let's move on.
Alright.
Who started the whole tongue pop thing?
Alyssa?
I get all the black girls at work like, how can you do this better than me? And I'm like,
'cause I'm a gay.
Drag queens.
Ewan, what about having a Canadian episode and they had to do Canadian themed things?
So they're all going to pick Celine Dion. That's why.
Oh, some random bitch would rock up as Katie Lang.
Oh!
They could turn up as Igloo.
Yeah.
Oh! I love that you could throw out those Canadian references. Oh! Katie Lang. What's the best word I can describe Katie Lang?
Manly queen.
Manly lesbian, yes.
Let's be honest about this one.
I don't
Let's be honest.
like manly queens.
Or, but they could like dress up as a beaver or an igloo or a mountie.
Poutine.
I had poutine for the first time over here last weekend, and it was the greatest thing ever.
I want a poutine now.
It really does sound like you go to the toilet, but okay.
Go for poutine too.
I would like chips with gravy and cheese curds. That sounds like awesome.
Cheese and gravy are a thing. It is totally different.
But you would add your own flavor to it and add ketchup to it, and it would be just as good.
Has chippy sauce and everything.
Amazing.
Ketchup is actually pretty good on poutine.
Not gonna lie, it is.
Well, that's
Bacon
because
and
ketchup
red onion is good as
pretty
well.
good on fucking everything. Ketchup's pretty good on your face.
Yeah, as we saw in that.
Aaron had ketchup and yogurt once.
Yes. I would say more than once, to be fair.
You've had ketchup in milkshakes, yogurts,
Really?
and a variety of foods.
Chocolate eclairs was lovely.
Yeah. Ice cream.
Ice cream. On Christopher.
There we go.
Oh.
RuPaul's Drag Race they have to come dressed up as a condiment. There you go.
No, that's the ketchup episode.
No.
Ketchup episode.
Well, no, we're gonna make it even. Make one ketchup, one mustard, one mayonnaise, one relish.
But what's gonna come as ketchup?
HP sauce. That could be dicey.
Sriracha.
Oh, yes.
That sounds like a drag name.
Yes.
Sriracha. There has to be a sort of drag queen called Sriracha or something.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
Firehole or something. Sriracha.
Sriracha.
That wins, hands down.
That's my new drag name.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
What was your old drag name?
What was your old drag name? You had one.
You told me not to say it on camera.
Let's say it.
Dinah Cancer.
Oh, Diana Cancer, you must be my sister, because I'm Diana Fire.
No! You guys are so wrong!
Diana...
There was also a need abortion.
Wow, you guys are all terrible.
I know what we heard the other day. Read them and weep.
Yes.
Read them and weep.
Read them and weep.
Yes.
That was a good.
Yeah.
This is Nancy Sriracha.
Oh, Nancy Sriracha.
Love it.
Oh.
Nancy Sriracha.
Good call, though, changing the last name. There was one I heard the other day, Olympia Bukakis.
Yeah, Olympia. Olympia Bukakis.
Yeah, Olympia Bukakis.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, let's get official bets for winners of Drag Race. Obviously,
I think we're all going to say the same person.
I think we're all the names here.
Georgie.
Georgie Thor.
Georgie Thor.
Yeah.
Georgie.
Or do you not want to stick with Acid Betty?
Fuck you.
I hate you. I was looking forward to free vodka. But
No,
this is
Sergeant,
what we're talking about. It's the cost of water anyway, so.
So, Derek, who was your second choice originally?
Mine?
Sorry, no, who was your winner originally?
I originally said Bob.
So Derek's is still in there.
Derek still could win.
He could.
No.
And then I could steal his vodka, and then I win.
Probably steal my vodka anyways.
Probably.
It's true. Hi, pussycat.
It's Bubba Floof.
Right, so we've been on this for an hour.
Yeah,
Also,
hour and a half.
Aaron, this is the longest phone conversation you and I have ever had.
That's a lie. We've had longer.
No,
And
actually,
it
no, we
didn't
actually
end up in a
haven't.
fight.
Oh. You remember those times back when, like, Bebo was a thing?
Bebo.
Oh, Bebo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have very long conversations then.
Aaron and I used to have phone conversations where we would play Mario Kart against each other, and Aaron would cheat all the time.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know how to cheat. I'm amazing at Mario Kart.
Except for the part where you're not.
Except for the part where you're just...
Oh, you got another... Oh, what do you got, Chris?
Can I just say there's a drag queen called Cher Noble. There's Hell of a Bottom Carter, Cher Noble, Anaconda, Juana Bang, Annie Depressant, and Rubella.
We salute you.
All right, let's end it up here, Mr. Sweeting.
So, all right.
Yes.
All right, so this is it.
Sure.
Thank you for joining us on the Grand
Let's say we're going to do this one more time before the finale.
Are we doing that like the week before the last episode?
Absolutely.
Yes, we should do this one more time just before the finale airs.
So and then we have to discuss the finale after that.
Ooh,
and
yes.
Although the finale might line up with Tidal Wave.
Oh, that's actually very possible.
It's going to be close.
Last year?
How many weeks
How
have
many
we got
left right now? 6 or 5?
6.
There's 6. There's 3 weeks plus the recap episode, so 5 weeks. It's going to air the day
final
of Florida.
Last year.
You're really close.
That was like last year.
Yeah, the night before we left. That's right. That's right.
So we stayed up before our flight.
So it's either going to air the week that we're there or just before we go. Ooh.
Okay.
But yes. Well, will it work? Because I'll be off that Sunday. But anyway, all right. So that's it for the Drag Race chat for today. As always, like, share, subscribe.
And we will see you in the week.
Yes, this week we are celebrating Eric's 40th birthday, so I'm sure there's just going to be all kinds of shade just thrown towards Eric.
I know that's what I plan on doing.
Yeah.
You don't need any more shade then. You're old.
Oh, that's right. Christopher's the young one here.
Really? The young kid of the day. Maybe.
Well, Bruno's young too.
Yeah. They'll get what's coming.
They will get
what's coming.
That's right. They'll be old sometime.
You don't know what's coming.
There will come a day, Chris, when you won't be as pretty as you are now.
Tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Aaron, your tone seems very pointed right now.
We're not growing my hair back.